everyone, Kelly Shaffner here. Welcome to my channel. I have a Goodwill Outlet bins haul to share with you today. I'm so glad that you showed up today. In my last video, I did mention that I had a little problem, a little challenge at the bins, and I am going to talk about that today. But I am also here to share my haul with you. If you are only interested in seeing the clothing that I picked out to flip for profit, I will put a timestamp right here so you can skip ahead to that. If you want to know what the news is, what happened at the bins, please stick around. So welcome to my channel if you're new. I resell women's clothing. Generally, I pick up secondhand, pre-loved, gently used clothing to flip in my online stores. And the Goodwill Outlet is a great place to source product for my business because I can pick up product very cheap, and it is almost certain that you can flip the items for profit. Not always. Sometimes I pick up items that no one is interested in, but sometimes I find some gems, and that is what keeps me going back to the Goodwill Outlet. So about a month ago, I went to the Goodwill Outlet bins. I went on a Friday about 10 o'clock in the morning. It was really hot, and there were very few shoppers at the bins. And at one point in time while I was there, I was the only shopper. I think people just could not take the heat, and I felt like I was in heaven. I haven't been in a few weeks. I decided to go this past Friday. I did have the same strategy. I'm going to show up on a hot Friday, and I'm hopefully going to be one of the only shoppers in the store. Now, when I pulled into the parking lot, there were very few cars. There was a car parked close to the front entrance with three ladies sitting out having a snack in their lawn chairs, but the parking lot was relatively empty. I was so excited about that. I drive 58 minutes. I know that because my GPS tells me every single time you will reach your destination in 58 minutes. It's only 30 some miles, but it takes 58 minutes, about an hour for me to drive to the bins, and actually a little bit longer to get home because I'm usually driving home in rush hour. So I have 2 hours of travel to get to my bins. I'm cool with that. But what happens, I get to the bins, I pull up, I jump out, I grab my bags, I start walking in the door, and one of those three ladies told me they open at 10 a.m. And I thought, well, okay, that's weird. The sign says 8. I don't know. So I go back, I sit in my car, I check my Poshmark Closet, and then the parking lot starts to fill up. People are showing up, and everyone is huddled around the door to be the first one in. They come and unlock the door at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the manager of the Goodwill gives everyone a lecture in Spanish, and I do not speak Spanish. So everyone ran in, and I was right behind them, but I stopped the guy, and I said, okay, in English, tell me what happened in English. And of course he assumes that it is my first time there, and he wants to tell me all the bins rules, and I'm trying to rush him through that as I see everyone else digging in these fresh bins. But he goes on to tell me that they have had some problems with people throwing clothing on the floor, and evidently someone twisted their ankle. They must have a lawsuit pending or something like that. They said if you drop any clothing on the floor, you will be asked to leave, and you could be suspended, I guess, indefinitely from the bins for bad behavior like that. And I was like, okay, cool, thank you. Let me get to the bins. But no, he said, and did you know you can shop until 10:30. We close at 10:30. You have 30 minutes to shop now. And then they actually close the building. You have to leave, and they rotate the bins in the next half hour. And at lunchtime, they take an hour break. I was so disappointed with that news, and I rushed over to the bins and started picking, but that was in my mind playing the entire time that I was going through the bins and looking, and I feel like it just ruined my day, to be honest with you, because I do enjoy going to the bins, and I pick the entire time when they start a rotation. That is when I check comps. That is when I check all of my product. It's almost like a system that you develop when you are shopping at the bins, and that's always been my system. And at times when they are rotating, you actually have a little time to take a break. So it was different this time, and I felt anxious the entire time that I was going through the bins. I stayed for 2 rotations. I picked up 6 pounds in the first rotation, and I paid $1.49 per pound. You have to get over 20 pounds to get the next level, the cheaper pricing at $1.19 a pound. And the second rotation, I got 8 pounds. So I came home with 14 pounds. I also picked up 2 pairs of shoes. I really left the bins feeling like I hadn't dug through the shoes in my usual fashion. I like to go through every single shoe at the bins, and I find a lot of I have found fry boots in picked over bins. So it's worth the extra effort, but I decided to focus on clothing and only came home with 2 pairs of shoes. I did share those in my last video. I will link that above if you didn't see that. But in today's video, I am going to share with you 23 pieces. This is one of them, guys. I was going to, I decided to wear this. I picked this up. I may keep it. I did pick up like 27 items. Actually 28, because I got a dog toy and I picked up a Columbia top for myself and Champion shorts for myself, which I love. I've already worn both of them. So the cost per piece on this haul is roughly about $1 per piece if I don't keep anything else. I do exclude anything that is damaged, or if I decide I don't want to sell it, I just exclude it from what my average cost per goods is. So that's the situation. It bothered me. I love shopping the bins because it keeps my cost of goods low, which keeps my profit higher. Makes sense, right? And I came home and I told my husband, I'm done with the bins. I am going to have to travel to either Arizona or Albuquerque. I'm going to have to travel. Albuquerque is about a 3.5-hour drive, and I do make that drive every 6 weeks or so to thrift in Albuquerque. We also go to Phoenix and Tucson frequently to thrift, but that's not the norm. I keep my business moving by thrifting locally. So I was very disappointed, and I was like, that is no longer a thrifting option for me. Now I'm thinking, when I get upset about something and I just quit, usually I need to take a look at that and say, is it really worth quitting? I mean, and I want you to be the judge, and I would love for you to weigh in once you see my haul. If you think it is worth basically a half day of work to come home with only 25 items. I feel like I got some good items, but I also got some items that had I had time to run comps, I don't think I would have brought them home. I like to pick up new tags items. I think all of us do, and they're really, really tempting at the bins, but I ended up bringing home a couple pieces that really aren't going to sell for much. Let's get into the haul, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this haul, and if it's worth 4 hours of thrifting for 25 pieces. I'm going to show you 23 pieces today. I'm going to start with the top I have on. This is a Marmot. It's kind of a Henley hoodie top. This is in a size large. It does have a tab sleeve. I may keep this for myself. It's just casual piece, and we'll see. But I got that. The rest are, these next pieces are new with tags. And I knew when I picked this up that it probably would not bring me much, but someone might need this, especially as people are going back to the office. This is a new with tags. This is Liz Claiborne. And Liz Claiborne, this is sold at JCPenney's, and it does have the price tag on it, which says it is $25. I thought about this as I was standing in line. Let me tell you what else they did. At about 20 after, they started blowing a whistle, almost like you were a kid on recess back in the day, and the teacher blows the whistle and makes everyone line up. That's what they did. So you had about 20 minutes to go through the bins. So it was stressful, guys. But I did sort my cart and run comps as best I could as I was waiting in line. I decided to go ahead and bring this home. It's lightweight. It is a silky button front top. It's brand new. It's a size large, I believe. Yeah, size large. Liz Claiborne. This is a piece I could add to my closet. I don't know if I'd wear it, though. Okay, this piece. This was really deceiving. It's a cute top, right? It's kind of an ivory peplum style. I think it's a polyester. I don't know. It is a nice soft peplum top, new with tags, and that is always intriguing. $98 is the price tag on this one. This is by Casual Couture by Green Envelope. Never heard of this. I think I've seen Green Envelope in the thrift store before. Well, when I came home and researched this, it seems that this Casual Couture makes this style a lot, and they make it in several different colors and patterns, and this is currently selling on Poshmark for about $12. I don't know, I didn't notice if I found any new with tags, but I'm hoping to get about $15 for this top. It's really cute and it's brand new. It has that going for it. Okay, and just a couple more new with tag pieces. I think it goes like this. This is a little one shoulder crop top. It is cotton. It is a bright white top, and the brand on this one is ASOS. I found 4 of these. There is no price tag on this, but this is ASOS and it's a size 14. I found a lot of size 14 on this day, but this is what this one looks like. This is the next one. This is also new with tags, ASOS, size 14. One shoulder with that little ruffle around it. This one is green and there is no elastic on this one. This one's a little bit longer. I think this one's really cute. These two, the next two that I found, they were all together in the bin. I like this one. And I would be tempted to wear something like this, except I don't like the special bra thing. This is also ASOS, size 14. What I didn't notice, and I'm sure you can see it right there, is it is missing a couple of the pom-poms, which is pretty noticeable, right? So I don't know. I don't know if this is even sellable. And I feel like I need to iron these. Yeah, this one is super cute. This one is a red bandana, but all of these are basically the same style. Now, this red bandana sold on ASOS for $43, but right now these type of tops are selling for about $11 on Poshmark. I think they're selling for $11 in the smaller sizes, so I might be able to get a higher price point because these are a size 14. They are a good size. They're summer. I need to get them listed. My question to you is, would you list all 4 together, or would you list the 2 used ones together? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Guys, I was in such a rush to try to get over 20 pounds that I thought they were worth bringing home. All right, this piece, I was really happy to find this piece. This is a brand I have had so luck with, and I'll tell you why. This is Lori Goldstein, Logo by Lori Goldstein. This one is an extra large, and I've done very well with the larger sizes. I have tried my hand at smaller sizes, and they move slowly. So this one is kind of a teal colored tunic. It has that chiffon detail. Most of the logo pieces do have some type of fun accents on them, and a lot of them have pockets as well. So I was happy to find this. I think teal is a great color that looks good on so many people. So yeah, size extra large. Happy about this one. Oh, and this one too. This one, judging by the tag, has been worn quite a bit. Let's see, I don't know if my lights are blowing that out, but this is Eileen Fisher, and this is a linen blend. It's very sheer, this top, a 3/4 sleeve top. It's in great condition. I can just tell it's been worn a lot because of the tag. The tag is faded just a bit, but it's still in good condition. Whoever had it took good care of it. Oh, this is fun, but I'm kind of stumped on this. I don't normally check activewear in the thrift store. When I find activewear, it is almost always at the bins, and I found these, and yes, they are Lululemon. I was trying to research them. Look at the butt. Let me know. Do you know what the style is on these? I did find a style that I thought these were, but I can't remember what it was. I don't have these listed yet because there is no size dot anywhere. I have looked everywhere for them, and I would just list them as tiny. They look really small, but I bring home Lululemon when I find it. I don't find it often, but I was happy to find these. And these are the only pants that I picked up. No jeans on this trip, which was kind of disappointing, but I did score with dresses and some jackets, so was happy about that. I like the color on these. These are kind of an outdoor hiking type pant, and they do have that hook and loop right there. You can see, right? Can you see it? REI? Is that right? REI? Yeah. These are convertible pants. You can zip the legs off of these. They look like this in the back. They're in really, really nice condition. I did wash everything because it came from the bins. There's all sorts of bin dust, but I think these will do pretty good. I have a lot of luck selling this brand, REI. These are a size 10. Happy to bring those home. Let's see, are these 10? 10 would be women's, right? I started to question, are these men, are these women? But size 10 is women's. Okay, moving on to the dresses. I have everything in order of the way that I photograph it, and that is why the dresses are all in order. I love this dress. I think it's so mod. It's got that little tie off to one side, sleeveless dress. It is a dropped waist. Would you call that a drop waist or just a shift dress? Looks like this. I was excited to find this. This is a brand I have been finding quite a bit. It's Eloquy. It's a size 14. This is a plus size brand that does super for me, so I'm always happy when I find it. You know what's kind of weird though? Every time I find Eloquy, not every time, but lately I keep finding Eloquy in size 14. So this did not disappoint. I like selling this brand. Okay, this was kind of cool too. I've never picked up this brand. Actually, I have, but this is I think this looks like an outdoor kind of hiking. It's a casual dress. We'll put it like that. I did want to give this a try. This is by the brand Horny Toad, and I have sold Toad and Co., but never the older Horny Toad. So I did find this piece, and I thought I would give it a try. It's in really good shape. It does have that drawstring detail right there, drawstring on the waist. Other than that, it's pretty simple. The top is cotton and the bottom feels like it might have a little nylon in it, and that's why I called it an outdoor type dress, but that's what it feels like to me. This one here is so pretty. I really think this dress is beautiful. This is a Torrid piece, and I do pick up Torrid at the bins. They mark it up in my thrift stores, but I can always find it at the bins. I think this is such a lovely, lovely dress. It is fully lined with a chiffon overlay on it. And what's weird about this is the first time I found this. This one is a size 20. Normally, Torrid has the vanity sizing and not just the regular dress size. So I don't know if this is older, if this is newer, but it's beautiful. I had to bring it home. I found a sold comp on this dress for $20. Now, the sold comp was in a 00, and this one is actually a size 16. So this one is a great size. It's J. Crew Factory. Let me share it with you. Look at all that great embroidery on this chambray dress. And the hemline is also embroidered like that. You know, $20 is, oh, no embroidery on the back. Okay, it does have a zip back, and it's sleeveless, and it looks like this. I think this is a pretty dress, and that's why I brought it home. I did want to save it. I know someone is going to enjoy this dress. I honestly, when I saw that embroidery detail, I thought it would be a better return than $20, but I'll take $20. Okay, this dress, guys, so excited to find this dress. Look at it. So pretty, right? It's in a kind of a hunter green. This is a polyester bodycon surplice neckline. It does have this ruching right here. These dresses are absolutely gorgeous. This is the designer that I really like. I've never tried one of her dresses, but I do have pants by her. And yeah, this is such a beautiful dress. The designer is Norma Kamali. This is a size large. So I thought this was going to be a great find, and it is a great find. Someone is going to enjoy this dress. Unfortunately, these dresses are sold on Revolve, they're sold at Nordstrom's, they're sold at Saks. A lot of high-end department stores carry Norma Kamali but they don't resell for the most. Yeah, I found this exact dress reselling around $25 to $45, which was a little bit disappointing, even in a size large. Now, had I been able to run the comps at the bins, would I have brought it home? Yes. Yes, because I do think this dress is going to sell well. Okay, this next dress, let me share it with you. So it's a black and white floral dress. It is fully lined. It does have, this is like a polyester. It feels like chiffon. It's got a really interesting back on it. This is kind of what the back looks like. So you do have a little cutout there, show some skin. It's a brand I've never tried before. I hear other resellers talk about it, so I thought I would try it. This is Club Monaco. It is a size 8. We'll see how it does. I think it's a cute little summer dress, great for vacation, even to the beach, right? We'll see how it does. This dress is 100% silk. You can feel it. Yes, you can feel it in the bins, and this dress weighed next to nothing. So, of course, I brought it home, but it's also a really good designer. Look at the print on this. So it goes from the lighter print, the exact same print, a little bit darker. Actually, it's a little bit larger as well. V-neck, sleeveless. It does have the zip on the side, just a shift dress. Almost looks like a drop waist, but it is a shift dress. The brand on this one is Tibby of New York, and this one is a size 6. I have a dress by this brand in my Poshmark closet. It's getting no love, but it's a size 00. So hopefully, I don't want to leave nice dresses behind. Hopefully I can find this one a new home. All right, this is the final dress. This is my favorite of all of them. And truthfully, I brought this home for myself. Then I ran comps, and this dress is comping out of it, selling for about $50. So I did decide to sell it because I go to the bins for my business, not for myself. It's always a bonus when I find something for myself, but I'm not going to turn my back on a $50 sale. So this is what the dress looks like. I'm actually going to insert a stock photo because I really cannot do this justice. It's got a mock neck on it, and this is smocked, elastic smocking there. There's a keyhole in the back and cloth covered buttons there. It's a high-low hemline, a smocked elastic waist, and not a real dramatic hemline, but you're looking at the stock photo right there so you can see how pretty this dress is. I have mixed results with this brand. Here it is, Nanette Lepore. It's a size 10. I just think this one is really pretty. I know someone is going to enjoy this dress, so I decided I'm going to sell it. We're down to the last 4 pieces, and all 4 pieces I found in a bag. So it was a raw donation, a bag that had not been opened. I ripped the bag open and I picked these 4 pieces. In hindsight, I should have brought the entire bag home, but how would I know? I was under that crunch time. This is a St. John collection piece. Beautiful jacket. I think it might be vintage. It does have shoulder pads. Here is the tag if you want to check out the tag. St. John's collection, size 10. Look at the buttons on this. They are so beautiful. This is in perfect condition as well. Really a pretty piece. It feels almost like a cotton knit. I don't remember what it's made of, but this is what it looks like. There's more. This one is also St. John. St. John collection, size 10. It's got that. This is a zip front knit jacket. Looks like this. No pockets on this one. It's got that little detail right there in the cuff. A very simple, almost a charcoal black piece in perfect condition. Also has the shoulder pads, so structured shoulders are coming back, so I think this is going to do good. Then I found some blazers. Blazers do not do very well for me. I also believe these are vintage blazers. This is what this one looks like. It's a really interesting notched collar too. You can see right there who it is. Escada, size 42. Looks like this. Let's open it up so you can see the interior. That's what the interior looks like. It's in perfect shape. So I'm guessing all of this came from one woman. 4 buttons on the cuff, a little vent in the back, in great condition. This is the final jacket that I found in that bag. There was some good stuff in that bag because, you know, I came home and looked up comps and started researching some of the other things that were in that bag. But I only brought home the labels that I recognized. And this is also a Scotta. This is a size 40. This one is an open front. It's a blue as well, but it's such a pretty blue and black. And it does have a cuffed sleeve. That is a stitched cuff sleeve, open front. This is a more contemporary collar and beautiful, beautiful lining on it. I'll show you this side because we see more Escada on this side. Really pretty open front jacket. Yeah, I wish that I had had more time. I left behind Lord & Taylor sweaters, which the comps are mixed on Lord & Taylor as well. I think that is the case with most designer, and I don't know about older designer. Guys, this does not have shoulder pads in it. So, or maybe they're, yeah, it does. They're really light shoulder pads, and they are not removable. They are on the interior of this jacket. Okay, I'm gonna put this up. That is my entire haul. So my final thoughts are, I do not enjoy thrifting on a stopwatch. It is not enjoyable. There's too much pressure. I miss things and maybe don't make the best decisions. I feel really lucky that I found this bag of clothing. These jackets should make me about $50 a piece. Comps are everywhere on jackets like this. And I'll tell you what, St. John's collection does not move quickly for me. I have sold it before. It does sell. It sells, or it should do okay. Right here alone, this was a good bag to find. I am kicking myself for not bringing all of that person's donations home with me. I have a feeling that there were some other good brands in there that I just was not familiar with, but I brought home the Liz Claiborne because of the tags. I don't know, guys. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. Before I just write off the El Paso bins as a sourcing option for my business, I have been thinking about going to the El Paso bins 3 days in a row and just giving it another try. Was this a fluke? I'm certain I am going to make a profit on this $25 haul, but would it be worth it if the inventory wasn't great? So I'm thinking about going 3 days in a row and spending another 4 to 5 hours. You guys, I spent like 4 hours to get this stuff and actually only was in the bins thrifting for about an hour. So that was 3 hours of downtime, travel time and downtime to get this. So I think I'm going to head back to the bins. I'll share that, a little experiment with you. I look forward to your comments, and the one thing I am certain about is change is always happening. Will I be able to adapt with the change that is going on around me? That is the question. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Blessings.